Ainua tu juu mzigo yako. Mzigo uko nayo. Kila mtu mzigo wako nayo. Uko sawa? Haya bado. Mko aje?
Poa.
Hali na wapelekaje? Mpaka zi. Twende nayo? Twende nayo? Wagwan. Leo tuko sijui wenye walikuanga hapa last time. Whoever were just around last time. Ni wangapi walikuwa last time? Last time? Last time? So we're gonna be having a session, and the session gonna be very practical, and we have, I think now we have 2 nurses here, and God is good by today, and we have our local nurse, and also we have one of the recognized nurses that we have come with already, and to this position. Nani ananijua? Naitwa nani? Mnamjua? Etwa Mnyota. Haya. Haya, kila kitu iko vizuri, na leo tuko na we have sanitary talk about sanitary needs. Hatutasema actually sanitary needs hapa, then we're going to be, last time we had 5 boxes. I want to give for 40 people, 40 girl child. And to make sure that I knew last time most of the guys here, they had not closed some of the schools, and right now I think now the schools are now closed, and everything gonna be very good. And we have the nurse here. She's gonna be giving you a little bit of the lectures, and she knows a way of making sure that everything gonna be reaching to your position. And also we're gonna be here having the questions and answering, and making sure that if you have a question, whenever you want to, maybe you want some answers, you can just ask the question to the nurse, and also I will not be available. Only the people will be available. Do you see that guy there? The camera ready? Yeah. You can just introduce her here. Is it good? Hello. How are you? Welcome.
Hi.
Yeah. She's called? Maria Kid, yeah? Yeah, she's a YouTuber too, and we used to work together. So this platform is mostly highly congested with the ladies, so there's no gentleman here like me, so we have to go with the circumstances. She's gonna be performing everything and making sure that everything is put in consideration, as they're gonna be having the same session with our nurse here, and gonna be introduced. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you? Yeah. Oh, you are fine. You can tell them your name.
I'm called Nasrini. I work in about medical. The other time I was just come to you, and today I'm back again. Are you happy with me?
So she's called Nas?
We
Winnie. It's fantastic. So I'm just the project manager, but I'm not part of the program. I'm like a catalyst. Catalyst. I take part of the reaction. But mimi siko sana. So the session is going to be opened, and everyone should feel free. Everything is so good, and to this position as we're going to be commencing, and everything is good now. So after, I think we're going to be, she's going to start, or you? Give them a little bit of lecture to make sure that everyone gets the point, and now we can summarize, and everyone will be picking. We have even Uhuru bag here. So most of them call it carrier bags, eh? Kentos, eh? Fantastic. So whenever you'll be receiving each, I want first 40 girls, and they want to be receiving 3 packets per each. And it will be placed onto these cantons. Make sure that you are just traveling very safely. Exactly?
Yes.
Kuko sawa ama kuko sawa?
Kuko sawa.
Fantastic. So the session is opened, and I can just give her the first priority, and to give you the little bit of lecture. Then she's going to be taking and closing the chapter. She's going to be now making sure that everyone is getting and having a smooth line, very simultaneous line, as you're going to be receiving your parts here, and everything going to be very successful. Welcome.
How are you once again?
Yeah.
Today, we are going to receive another daily box contribution in our life as ladies. Are we together? How many people have ever used such a thing? I'm going to make you be free. I just How do you feel? Okay, how do you feel when using such a thing? Are you comfortable? Are you not comfortable?
Yeah.
Comfortable. So, you know, it's much safer than using the other things. Our old grandmothers and our mamas used to use. You know, they used to use our old clothes, maybe like this my one. It's very pathetic. I think our brother here is caring. Yeah, he has seen the importance of such a thing for our young ladies. You know. So the other time we were here, we learned the importance, or we learned about, what did we learn about?
You are not the only one. You
Wengine walikuwa, like huyu, si ulikuwa? Were you there? Okay. Now the other time, okay, the other time we learned how we can use such a thing and when we use it. You know, we said we use this when we are in our menses. Having menses means you are seeing that blood coming out of your something. You know? If there's a certain age, as a lady, when you reach that age, you'll start seeing your blood. So tulisema, when using that thing, you have to maintain high hygiene to ensure you don't get infections. And also we said there's you can use, when using that thing, you can take a bath 2 to 3 times in a day to ensure you are okay. When using that pad, sanitary towel, you ensure you take bath 2 to 3 days to prevent infections. Are we together? Okay, today, another thing we learned today, those who are not there, we learned about STIs, sexually transmitted diseases. Now I want to assume we are only students today. Are we together? Yeah. What are sexually transmitted diseases? Sexually transmitted diseases. Just from the name, these are diseases that we can get through sexual intercourse. Are we together? And also, as a young lady, you have to make sure you don't get involved in sexual activities, unsafe sexual activities when you are still going to school. Are we together? And I said that's why our brother here has decided to bring a sanitary towel so that you can use to prevent you from going to those our men, our boda people, our schoolmates, our senior. We said that when you go to them, he will give you on a condition. After using this, when the menses have stopped, you will come and pay for it. And our brother is here to give us free without paying back. The only thing you can pay him back is thank you. Are we together? So, as a young lady, as a girl, as a woman, our young women were here. We said the moment you see that blood coming out of your vagina, when you see that mens, you are fertile. The moment you can, any moment you engage in sexual activity, you can get pregnant. Are we together? So the moment you see that blood coming out there for the first time, take a precaution. You are now a woman. You can get pregnant anytime. Are we together? So, as a young, our school-going ladies, our school-going sisters, take a precaution. Let nobody cheat you. I had a friend when we were still in school, high school. She was convinced with her boyfriend. If you have sex for the first time, you can't get unprotected sexual activity. You cannot get pregnant that day. The subsequent ones, you can get pregnant. But that's a lie. Let nobody tell you like that. Any moment you have seen that thing coming out, that blood, be very careful with men. Are we together? Avoid them as much as possible. Okay? Okay, now we are on sexually transmitted diseases before we forget. As I have said, these are diseases that are got through sexual activity. Serious. Example of this the STIs, gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia. Senior. Now, for you to be safe from these STIs, we say there's an acronym ABC you can use to prevent. Now, this ABC does not cover everybody. It covers married people, those who are dating, and mwenye hajaifanya sex. That is mwenye anasema I'm abstaining because I'm still a school going girl. Si ndio? Now, from 1, from 2 class, grade 1, 2, 3, up to from 4, maybe. You can say, let me abstain. Abstaining means you are not having it, even a taste. Even a taste, I'm abstaining. All together, that's the acronym A. A, B, C, A. You have to abstain from sexual activities. Then, B, to our married lady sisters, being faithful. Being faithful means you have one sexual partner. Sindio? Now, you are not being faithful will lead to conditions like HIV. You saw HIV as an STI. Sindio? Sexually, see, it can be transmitted through sex. Yes. So, you may be saying, let me have my husband here and another mpango wa kando. Not knowing that mpango wa kando is also having another mpango wa kando. And then other mpango wa kando iko hivyo, sindio? Now, are you not at risk of getting sexually transmitted diseases? You are. Sindio? Now, being faithful, talk to your mzee, mwambie mzee, let's be faithful. And you must mind only that. Hakuna third party. Sindio? And another, the last acronym is C. That is use of condom. Are we together? This also implies kuna some people we can't we are sexually active, we are not married, and you don't know the status of it. Ama, your partner, your boyfriend, we are already here. Your boyfriend is a player, he's having another girlfriend somewhere. Now you can say, for me to be safe, let's use condom. The importance of condom is this. Condom will prevent pregnancy, condom will prevent STI. It's the safest way you can use. If you know you are sexually active, you are not married, ama your husband or your boyfriend is not faithful to you, you can use condom. You will be very safe. Are we together? Now, how can we manage these conditions? If you have any sign, okay, let's talk about the signs of these STIs. For example, syphilis, chlamydia. Now, if you have any feeling and common feeling in your vagina, and itchy feeling, are we together? Take a precaution. It's not very healthy for a woman to kujikuna huku chini, si ndio? Will you feel comfortable? Eti uko tu hivi kila saa. How will you feel? Uko kwa watu like this, the way uko tu hivi. It's very uncomfortable. So if you feel any such a sign, take a precaution. Go to the hospital as early as possible. Going to hospital as early as possible is also take as a woman. These STIs, sexually transmitted diseases, they can lead to infertility. Utashinda ukisema mbona mimi sishiki mimba when you are married, not knowing that you never treated that thing early, hadi ikaenda huko kwa uterus na fallopian tubes. So we together. So any moment you feel that itchy symptom, itchy sign iko chini, rush to the hospital, elezea daktari, I'm feeling like this, and don't feel any shame. Me, I also tell the young ladies, if you come to the hospital, you feel uncomfortable with anybody, and see me somewhere, just approach me. Are we together? Go to the hospital, get treated as early as possible. Are we together? Now, after you yourself being treated, and you are sexually active. Sexually active means you have a boyfriend when you have sex. Take him also to the hospital, because you will treat yourself and is not treated, he will still give you that thing. Are we together? He will still infect you. Are we together? Sawa? Don't feel ashamed. Ukisikia unasema twende ama wewe pia enda utibiwe. Are we together? Nani akona swali hapa? Any question?
Ukitaka wewe uende kama ni
find a way of talking to him. Si alikupenda? Si ndio? Just tell me, mimi niko nayo, yes, nimeenda nikatibiwa. Imerudi tena, mbona tusiende pamoja? Mtaelewana, but just find a way of approaching that man. Just find a way. Hata kama unaweza fanya hivi, you can cook for him a very nice meal that day on tufanye hivi. Hii kitu imekuwa too much. Let's go to the hospital. I know talking to them is very hard, but just find a way of convincing him. He will accept one day. Because even
kama hao wasichana kama wameshiriki na kijana anajua kabisa yeye amepata hao wasichana, ndio anaogopa kuuliza. Yeye amepata, yeye ameanza kuchukua. Aenda mwambie yule kijana yule kijana akapata.
Akikata simwache, kwani ni yeye pekee. Si unaweza tafuta mwingine. Wewe utaenda unaona. You yourself go to the hospital.
Bado basi yule kijana ataendelea kwa
sikia nikwambie, ambukiza tu wengine juu yamekataa. Sasa wewe take action. It's your life.
It's not a matter of shifting eti amepatikana na hizo STIs, UTI, una change.
No, that's why I said the woman is not be condom use na that procedure abstain. If you feel convincing him is very hard, na unaona atakuumiza, si unamwacha. Ukimwacha, why don't you be faithful or find another person or use condom, the safest way. Condom is very important. It's very safe. Pregnancy kando, you use STIs kando, you'll be safe.
I have a question. So now that there are condoms to be used, should we be dispensed them here? Now that they are safe and they protect from STIs and they protect from pregnancy, and here we are schooling, so should we be using them?
If you feel you can do and you cannot survive without, just come for condoms.
In the hospital, they are being given free at a public hospital. Just go there, tell them, I want condom. Najua, that condom is saving you here. How will you feel? You have, let's say you have HIV/AIDS and you have pregnancy. You are going for the first NC clinic. The sister anakuambia, how will you feel? It's very bad. It's very stressful. That's why you can use condom to prevent that pregnancy. If you know you are sexually active and you can't live without, but we don't advise you to go as a school already to go for that sex. Are you together? You can abstain until that age. Maybe ufike uko 18 years kuendelea, umekuwa adult, you can do anything you like. But my advice to our school going sisters, abstain from sex.
Kuigwa moyo. Mbona wengine wakisikia hivyo wananunua?
Is it bad to abstain?
Umeambiwa vibaya? No.
It's hard. Somebody amesema it's hard.
To understand.
It's hard to abstain.
If it's hard
a very young lady like it's hard to abstain.
Kuna wenye hawezi kabila.
That's what mesema. If you know you can't live without, go for the safest way.
Is it food that you can't stay without? Is it food? Is sex food?
It's a requirement.
Okay, imagine when you are growing, you are not having sex. Can you live such a life when you are mtoto? So look at mtoto. Were you having sex when you were young? So what is that there? Si baya, lakini after knowing precaution, even after knowing shida zinaweza kupata hapo, why don't you just try to abstain?
Kwanza mbona roro pereka nduro kwanza kuve kamunyule rondo. No one can you mulisu.
Ama yote wana approach your relation. Any questions?
Wanapoulizeni maswali penye mjasikia mwambie. Na wataseka.
Ningine nazaliza hata sijui kutumia hapa. Sasa question. Wangapi wanajua kutumia?
Baba batama ya utora kuchuki kwa.
Unaweza toka hapo ukifika huko nyumbani unaenda kuoga unapata ile na haujui. Na umekuja hapo na ulizwa swali.
Mungu macho.
Mori unajua kuvaa? Ona wewe, unajua kuvaa pads?
Na chenye kitafuatia utaweza kukihandle ama hautaweza. Maswali kama hayo ndio inafaa ujiulize. Otherwise I was so disappointed here just a young girl saying that she can't have stage. Yeah, you know, I was. Yes, I know it is true, but let me tell you, my friend, it is true. But let me tell you something. You can't abstain, yes, but wakati uko ekake lori enge hayo kugandiga tenge ikara bila hei wiburia wiki baada nkore kikirafu wawase kukusumbura hano nuru siniga niga usi siniri ogora nyo. Kwa hiyo we are still young and we still have life, eh? But don't wanna maisha, eh? Si ndio? Ya, kwa hiyo we have parts. Unichipadi hanatumia tunatoka. Ndono kuheli lanchira kuja. Nemanyirigi migige twege moyo. Kongirige hapo kai kama matanga sabini ni kobara. Again to plan, yeah. Nicha kwa kumera. Kuna miji mingine yenye huwezi enda hata ukapata ila audacity ya kumwambia mama nisaidie pesa fulani niende kununua kitu fulani kimenishia, na kwa sababu na huo uoga ama labda una sababu zako maalum huwezi mwendea, ndio hiyo itasababisha labda utaenda ukapata ka bodaboda huko nje ama kwa mtu fulani baadaye akakutumia vibaya akugore pake vie mwema chanayo mbendi ombu ya guturi ukuju umetumia this month imeisha, unaona, ama umetumia this month nusu, next month wakati unaenda kutumia unasubiria damu haiko. Sasa utaitumia kwa nini? Damu haiko, you are pregnant. Sasa unaanza kuuliza vitu zenye ziko ama kufanya maamuzi mengi. Otherwise, without wasting time, nani yako na swali? Ngwani swali. Ngwani swali. Kasi ile.
Mtaburia maswali.
Kama unalio tamu. Asa kama mama hasi. Ngwani tahora ni swali he. Sawa. Kwa hiyo najua we are in December holidays. Someone's holiday. My advice to you, my sister, take care of yourself. Avoid kurandaranda kila mahali. Take care of yourself. So, fika next year, go back to school and you and you, when you talk at school, are you together? So, will be very painful. You go back to school, you go to school, ma. Now what will you take to school? Take care of yourself. Are we together? I wish you well in the UK. I think we'll meet again one day. As I've said, if you have any problem, if you want to share. Yeah. If you are given card and you feel you have two, then somebody is not having, why don't you help us? Give her one. We are setting up a border pet. Are we together? I wish you well. Okay, so tumesema mengi na nina imani atawasaidia, sivyo? Ama atatusaidia sisi wote, sababu mimi pia ninakuwa. Sasa ningeomba labda line up pole pole, wapatie vile wanakaa. Sawa, mtatulia basi. Wacha nianzie na siku ingine tukikuja kama mwenye hayuko tena let us start with zikibaki tunaongeza.
Mwenye ametoa kwa karatasi asiache hapo karatasi.
Unachukua tu unaenda nazo.
Antibiotics ya kitabu. Mwenye amepata songa.
Mbona usichukue? Daki kamera. Lakini za kamera unataka. Karo kona mwe.
Nani hajapata?
Wataba nyori hapa muri.
Nani hajapata? Mrembo amepata. Nani hajapata? Nani nimekataa kamera? Kaa hapa.
Hataki muti lakini matunda.
Hello. Kila mtu amepata eh? Mnashukuru ama kuko sawa ama kuko sawa? Eh? Kwani zimebaki ngapi? Hizi ndio zimebaki. Na hizo. Wewe umechukua zako. Okay. Nasa kupewa pale tutampatia. Wewe? Na wewe? Ashaenda. Hello, kwa hivyo, hello beautiful people. We have reached to an end of this session of today, and I think everyone has just got something which is very fantastic from this position, and you can now check. Everyone is now, the only thing that you can just see, it's the teeth outside. So I think they're enjoying and making sure that everything is so fantastic. So hello. Next time, and I'll just give you the information, and maybe I'll be in next village because I go to different villages. So next time maybe it will be Bogonga, maybe Wema, maybe Nyabuanse. So next time maybe I'll come with something else different. Ama mlikuwa mnataka soda? Mlikuwa mnataka juice cola? Eh? Nini? Oh, you have talked about it? You want pants for demonstration? On the bra? Okay. Haya. Sema basi asante. Ainua tu juu mzigo yako. Mzigo uko nayo. Kila mtu mzigo wako nayo. Uko sawa? Eh? Haya basi muwasalimie. Haya. Yes.
Thank you.
You can say what. Hello, beautiful people. Today has been a good session of today, and I think the ladies have. Today I gave you time to make sure that you know, sometimes whenever I'm there, they don't recommend, so as they cannot point some of the issues out. Exactly. So today I just left it out, so to make sure that you are the one who is taking care of the responsibility. And I think the girls have just got the lectures very good, and also they have been taught to make sure that this is how the things are gonna be going. So from your point of view, how did you see? Is it an adding project, or it's something that's not working good?
My phone's battery.
The battery is in dimming.
Yes. Otherwise, let me say bye, guys. We shall meet next time
huh?
in my next video.
Exactly. So how did you see that kind of the stuff? Is it we have to continue or yeah, one on one?
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah. Actually, let me start by congratulating you.
Okay.
Because that is something that I know it is whenever we like it, it always affects us,
Exactly.
we as ladies.
Yeah.
I've been growing up in such situation.
Yeah.
Me like, for me, I was using a mattress,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
But because I don't see it good when my young ones still start to use the same thing.
Exactly.
You know, it's good for them to have it. And then on top of that, I see it's another method of preventing early pregnancies.
Exactly.
You see?
Exactly.
Because, you know, most of families here in our community, their background is not stable.
Exactly.
So you find it hard. You be like, should I go and ask money for pads? Or maybe that money can be used in buying food.
Exactly.
You see?
Yeah.
So at the end of it, you'd come up with a decision that, okay, my mom may be gonna use that money for food. And if you don't have, you walk like that, it's somehow easy for maybe a man to convince you, and maybe back in mind you'll be like, okay, when he'll give me this money, I'm gonna go and buy some pads.
Exactly.
You see?
Exactly.
But once you have them, I think everything is okay.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So guys, we are coming out and we are just closing up this session of today, and thank you very much, Maria Kidi, for your time.
Yes.
And also for you coming to make sure that the ladies are getting the lecture very well, and also taught how to use it, whoever are just being introduced onto it, and also giving them motivation. Today we had so many girls, more than 70 girls already, and to the system, even the parts who are a little bit, we have to get two per each.
Yes.
So they could be, I had 5 boxes, and thank you very much, RNM. And also we have another lady talk about another mom, and the privacy talk about she didn't want anything to be. She promoted us with 2 of the cartons, and RNM promoted 3 cartons, and I think they have worked perfectly, and I've just dispersed 5 cartons for today. So keep it tuned, keep it locked. Next time, next video.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.